the one timeless Stoic principle that unlocks true happiness, and how to apply it today. I invite you to join me on an extraordinary journey where we discover the heart of Stoic wisdom and embrace the powerful realization that what we truly control lies within our own minds. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a vast, turbulent ocean, feeling the pull of the mighty waves and the uncertainty of what lies ahead. And then suddenly finding that unshakable calm deep within, as if the universe itself whispered a secret, the secret of controlling our own responses. I remember a moment not so long ago, a moment of breathtaking clarity when I, amidst a chaos of everyday struggles, experienced a profound stillness that illuminated my path. In that very second, I realized that the secret to true happiness was not hidden in external achievements, money, or fleeting pleasures, but rather in our own ability to master our inner world. And I know you have felt it too. That pull of deep curiosity and the hope for something more meaningful, something enduring. We stand together at this crossroads, where modern life throws endless distractions our way. Yet the timeless teachings of Stoicism remind us that our power rests in our choices, our responses, and the discipline of our mind. As we venture through this epic narrative, blending the ancient and the modern, let us ask ourselves, what is it that we truly control? How can we free ourselves from the relentless grip of fear, anxiety, and disappointment? And how can we transform our lives by embracing the core truth of Stoic philosophy, the dichotomy of control? In our journey today, I challenge you to dive deep into the realm of self-discipline and inner resilience. To see life's obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities for growth and strength. Imagine the scene. The sun is just beginning to rise, casting golden hues over a quiet, rugged landscape that speaks of both struggle and beauty. I stand there, in the stillness of the early morning, with a sense of awe and determination. I reflect on the moments when adversity struck me like a bolt of lightning, times when everything seemed to be falling apart, when the weight of the world pressed down on my shoulders, and when I felt lost in a maze of uncertainty. In those moments, the teachings of Stoicism shone through the darkness, reminding me that although I could not control every event, I had complete authority over how I responded. It is this simple yet revolutionary idea, the dichotomy of control, that forms the backbone of our quest for true happiness. We are all on a quest, aren't we? You and I, bound by the desire to find meaning and serenity amidst the chaos. The Stoic principle we explore today is not about resigning ourselves to fate or surrendering our dreams. Rather, it is a clarion call to embrace the reality that our inner strength is our most powerful asset. When we recognize that we cannot control the unpredictable winds of fate, we free ourselves to focus on what truly matters: our thoughts, our actions, and our reactions. By choosing to invest our energy only in those things that we can control, we begin to dismantle the chains of frustration and despair that have held us back for so long. I challenge you to pause and reflect. When was the last time you felt overwhelmed by circumstances beyond your control? How often do you find yourself tangled in the web of regret or worry about what might happen tomorrow? Stoicism teaches us that true happiness is not found in the fleeting highs of external validation, but in the deep, unshakable calm that comes from accepting our limitations and channeling our energy into what we can change. This is the core message that has echoed through the ages, from the ancient philosophers in the dusty scrolls of Rome and Greece to the modern seekers of inner peace. And today, I am here to share with you not only the wisdom of those timeless voices but also the practical steps to integrate this profound principle into your daily life. As we continue this conversation, let us be reminded of the powerful lessons that the Stoics imparted through their own lives. They did not live in a world of ease. They faced wars, personal tragedies, and the constant uncertainty of a harsh world. Yet, their legacy is not one of defeat but of triumphant inner resilience. They understood that while we cannot command the tides of life, we can steer the vessel of our mind towards calm shores. And so, I ask you again, what if we could harness this power? What if you could transform each moment of despair into an opportunity for growth? Each setback into a stepping stone towards a richer, more fulfilling life? In the spirit of MrBeast's electrifying energy, let's take on a challenge together. A challenge to apply this Stoic principle to every facet of our lives. Imagine if for the next 7 days, we commit to focusing only on what we can control, We wake up each morning with the resolve to let go of what we cannot change and to put all our efforts into shaping our inner world. What would our lives look like then? How many of our daily frustrations would dissolve into the background, replaced by a serene clarity that comes from knowing that our happiness depends on our own actions, not on the whims of fate? I know it sounds almost too simple. Yet it is this simplicity that carries the weight of centuries of wisdom. There is a moment in life, a singular, powerful moment, when the noise of the world fades away and we are left with the quiet truth of our own being. It might come during a solitary walk in nature, when the cool breeze whispers ancient secrets, or during a silent meditation where every thought is acknowledged and then gently released. In these moments, we see that the chaos around us is not a reflection of our inner state. Instead, we learn that by focusing on what lies within our control, we can create a sanctuary of peace in the midst of life's storms. It is here, in this inner sanctuary, that true happiness is born. As we journey together, I encourage you to consider every challenge as an invitation to practice this timeless principle. When confronted with a difficult person, a sudden disappointment, or even a moment of self-doubt, ask yourself, is this something I can change? Is my reaction within my control? More often than not, the answer is yes, and if not, then let it be a reminder that peace is found in acceptance. This practice is not about indifference or apathy. It is about recognizing the limits of our power and redirecting our energy towards what truly matters, our character, our actions, and our decisions. We become the masters of our own fate when we learn to distinguish between what is ours and what is not. Every day, we are presented with countless opportunities to exercise this principle. Think about the times when you felt anxious about the future or regretful about the past. In those moments, instead of spiraling into worry, you can choose to anchor yourself in the present. You can decide that your peace of mind, your happiness, is not dependent on external conditions but on your own ability to remain steadfast in the face of uncertainty. This is the essence of Stoic resilience, a resilience that does not shy away from hardship but meets it head-on, transforming each challenge into a lesson in strength and virtue. I know that sometimes the idea of letting go of control can seem daunting. It might feel like relinquishing responsibility or giving up on the desire to shape your destiny. But here is the paradox. By accepting that there are forces beyond our control, we actually gain a profound sense of freedom. We free ourselves from the endless cycle of blame, regret, and frustration that comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. Instead, we focus on our inner resources, our wisdom, our courage, and our capacity for love and compassion. And it is in this freedom that true happiness blossoms, quietly and powerfully. There is a famous story from ancient times about a wise man who, when confronted by a raging storm, sat calmly and observed the tumult with a serene smile. His friends marveled at his composure and asked him how he remained so calm in the face of such fury. His reply was simple yet profound. I have learned that the wind can howl and the waves can crash, but they do not control my soul. I control my reaction to them. This timeless wisdom is at the very core of our discussion today. It is a reminder that while we may not be able to dictate the course of events around us, we hold the power to shape our inner world, to cultivate a mind that is resilient, composed, and ultimately free. Imagine the impact of this realization on your life. Each time you feel overwhelmed by the pressures of work, relationships, or the relentless pace of modern society, remember that you have the power to choose your response. Instead of being swept away by the currents of circumstance, you can anchor yourself in the steady rock of your own inner strength. You can transform every setback into an opportunity to practice patience, every disappointment into a lesson in acceptance. And as you do so, you will find that the pursuit of happiness becomes less about chasing after fleeting pleasures and more about cultivating a lasting sense of well-being that comes from within. Let us not forget that this journey is not meant to be taken alone. We are all in this together, supporting each other as we navigate the ups and downs of life. When you feel that weight on your shoulders, reach out to someone who understands, someone who shares your commitment to living a life grounded in Stoic principles. Together, we can build a community that values inner strength over external validation, wisdom over noise, and authenticity over pretense. In this shared pursuit, we become part of something greater than ourselves, a collective movement towards a more mindful, compassionate, and resilient way of living. As we push forward in our exploration of this Stoic principle, I want you to remember that the journey of self-improvement is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be days when the practice feels effortless and moments when it seems almost impossible to maintain that inner calm. But every step you take, every conscious decision to focus on what you can control, brings you closer to a state of true happiness. Embrace each moment as a learning opportunity, and do not be discouraged by setbacks. Instead, let each challenge remind you of the strength that lies dormant within you, waiting to be awakened through practice, patience, and perseverance. Now, imagine for a moment the ripple effect that this change in perspective can have on the world around you. When you choose to focus on your inner world, you become a beacon of light in a society that often seems lost in chaos. Your calm, resolute presence can inspire others to question their own habits, to seek a deeper understanding of what truly matters. It is a profound responsibility, yet also a tremendous privilege, to live a life guided by such principles. And as you share your journey with those you love, you contribute to a legacy of wisdom and resilience that transcends the fleeting concerns of the everyday. I encourage you to experiment with practical ways to apply this Stoic principle today. Perhaps start by setting aside a few moments each morning for quiet reflection, a time when you can align your thoughts, focus on your intentions, and prepare yourself for the challenges ahead. Notice the sensations in your body, the thoughts in your mind, and the emotions that arise without judgment. Ask yourself, what is within my control right now? And let the answer guide your actions for the day. Whether it's choosing to smile at a stranger, taking a moment to breathe deeply during a stressful situation, or simply appreciating the beauty of a sunrise, every small act of mindfulness contributes to a greater sense of inner peace. There will be times when the allure of old habits beckons you back into the trap of anxiety and regret. But I implore you to stand firm. Remember that every decision you make to focus on what you can control is a victory, a testament to your commitment to living a life of purpose and authenticity. And as you build this practice day by day, you will begin to notice a transformation not only in your outlook but in your overall quality of life. The wisdom of Stoicism is not confined to dusty tomes or ancient lectures. It is a living, breathing guide that can empower you to face each day with renewed vigor and clarity. I know that many of you are searching for that elusive formula for happiness, a secret ingredient that will finally make everything fall into place. What if I told you that this secret has been with us all along? That the key to unlocking true happiness is not hidden in material wealth or external success, but in the simple act of embracing the power of your own mind? When you let go of the futile desire to control every twist and turn of life, you free up the mental energy to focus on what truly matters, your character, your values, and your actions. And in that space of acceptance and self-mastery, you will discover a wellspring of inner joy that no external force can ever take away. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to weather the storms of life with an unbreakable spirit while others crumble under the slightest pressure? The answer lies not in luck or circumstance, but in the way they have learned to harness the power of their thoughts. By understanding that the only true control lies within, they can meet adversity with grace, transforming every hardship into a lesson in resilience. This is the essence of the Stoic way, a path that encourages us to rise above our circumstances and claim sovereignty over our inner world. And as you begin to walk this path, you may find that the happiness you once thought was elusive becomes an ever-present reality, no matter what life throws your way. I want you to picture a future where each day is infused with this unwavering sense of inner peace, a future where you are no longer a victim of circumstance but a master of your destiny. In this vision, challenges are not feared but embraced as opportunities to learn and grow. The inevitable setbacks become catalysts for self-improvement, and even in moments of loss or failure, you find the strength to stand up and try again. This is not an abstract fantasy. It is a tangible reality that awaits those who choose to adopt the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within their control. I have seen it in my own life, and I have witnessed it in the lives of countless others who dared to look inward and reclaim their power. So, as we near the end of our journey today, I want to leave you with one final, profound thought. Happiness is not a destination to be reached through external conquest, but a state of being that arises when we embrace the power of our own minds. When we let go of the futile desire to control everything around us, we open the door to a life filled with peace, purpose, and authentic joy. Every moment you spend worrying about what lies beyond your control is a moment wasted. A moment that could be dedicated to building the inner sanctuary where true happiness resides. I challenge you to take this message to heart, to internalize the wisdom of Stoicism, and to apply it in every aspect of your life. Imagine waking up tomorrow with the unshakable knowledge that your peace is yours alone. That no matter what challenges arise, you have the power to choose your response. Picture a day where each decision is guided by a clear, focused mind, where stress and anxiety are replaced by deliberate action and thoughtful reflection. This is the promise of the timeless Stoic principle we have explored today, a promise that transcends the ephemeral highs and lows of modern life and offers a path to lasting fulfillment. I invite you to join me in this quest, to share your experiences, and to inspire others to embark on their own journeys of self-mastery and inner strength. In our interconnected world, where every click, like, and share has the potential to ignite a movement, let us use our collective power to spread the message of Stoicism far and wide. Share this video, discuss these ideas with your friends and family, and let the transformative power of inner resilience ripple out into every corner of your community. You have the potential to spark a revolution of minds, hearts, and souls, where true happiness is no longer measured by external circumstances but by the richness of our inner lives. As we close this chapter of our shared journey, I want to leave you with a question that will echo in your mind long after this video ends. Will you continue to be a prisoner of circumstances? Or will you seize the opportunity to embrace the freedom that comes from mastering your inner world? The choice is yours, and the power is yours. I have seen the incredible transformations that occur when we commit to living by this timeless principle. And I know that you, too, can experience a life filled with clarity, courage, and lasting joy. Let us remember that the path to true happiness is not paved with perfection but with persistence and the willingness to learn from every experience. Every stumble, every setback, and every moment of uncertainty is a stepping stone toward a more resilient and fulfilled version of yourself. And as you walk this path, know that you are not alone. I am here with you. Every step of the way, sharing in your triumphs and your challenges, offering my own experiences as a beacon of hope and guidance. In the end, our journey is about more than just understanding a single Stoic principle. It is about transforming our lives from the inside out. It is about embracing the reality that our true power lies in our ability to choose, to reflect, and to act with unwavering integrity, no matter the circumstances. And it is this realization, the acceptance of what we can control and the courage to let go of what we cannot, that unlocks the door to a life of profound happiness and inner peace. So, as we step forward into the unknown future, I urge you to carry this wisdom with you. Let it be the spark that ignites a fire of determination within your heart. The constant reminder that you are the architect of your own destiny. With each breath you take, let the essence of Stoicism infuse your thoughts, your actions, and your dreams, guiding you towards a life where true happiness is not a distant goal but a living, breathing reality. I believe in you, and I know that together, we can create a world where every challenge is met with courage. Every setback is transformed into opportunity, and every moment is a chance to shine with the light of inner truth. And so, my friends, as this epic journey of discovery comes to a close, I leave you with the invitation to not just watch or listen, but to truly live this philosophy. Embrace the power of what is within your control, cherish the wisdom that has been passed down through the ages, and let your actions be a testament to the unyielding spirit that resides in each of us. For in doing so, you are not only unlocking the door to your own happiness but also paving the way for others to find their own inner sanctuary, a place where hope, resilience, and the eternal light of Stoic wisdom illuminate every step of the journey. This is the challenge that I present to you today. Rise above the noise of a chaotic world. Let go of the illusions of control over external circumstances, and claim the undeniable truth that your inner world is the foundation of your happiness. The journey may be long, and the path may twist and turn in unexpected ways, but every moment spent cultivating this inner strength is a moment that brings you closer to the life you have always dreamed of. And as you venture forth, remember that every sunrise is a new opportunity. every challenge a chance to grow, and every decision a declaration of your commitment to living with purpose and passion. I want you to feel the electricity of this moment, to be stirred by the realization that the Stoic principle we have discussed today is not merely an abstract idea but a practical, life-changing tool that you can use right now. Imagine the power in each of your hands as you decide to focus on what you can truly change: your thoughts, your reactions, your very attitude towards life. This is the secret that has been guarded by the greatest philosophers and warriors of the past. And today, it is yours to claim. Embrace it, live it, and let it transform you from the inside out. Now, as we close our eyes to visualize a future filled with unbreakable calm and unwavering determination, I invite you to take a deep breath and feel the strength of your own spirit. In that breath lies the promise of a new beginning, a beginning where every moment is an opportunity to exercise your freedom, to choose your own path, and to live a life that is as profound as it is joyful. Let this be the day you decide to take control of your inner world, to silence the noise of doubt, and to let the ancient wisdom of Stoicism guide you towards a destiny of true happiness. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me, for daring to question the status quo, and for choosing to explore the boundless potential that lies within. I believe that by embracing this timeless Stoic principle, you are not only unlocking the secret to your own happiness but also inspiring countless others to do the same. Let our collective voice be one that champions inner strength, wisdom, and the relentless pursuit of a life well lived. And as you move forward, remember that you are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul, and the embodiment of a legacy that is as timeless as the wisdom we have shared today. Now is the time, my friends, to step into your power, to transform every obstacle into an opportunity, and to build a life that reflects the true essence of Stoicism, a life defined by resilience, purpose, and unyielding joy. The journey will not always be easy, but every challenge will remind you of the immense strength that resides within you. I am honored to have shared this space with you, and I look forward to witnessing the extraordinary impact that embracing this principle will have on your life and the lives of those around you. Let us continue this journey together, always striving, always growing, and always moving closer to the serene and powerful truth that true happiness is found not in the things we cannot control, but in the mastery of our inner world. Remember, my dear friends, that every step you take on this path is a testament to your courage, your determination, and your unwavering commitment to a better, more fulfilling life. As you go forth from this moment, carry with you the timeless wisdom of the Stoics, and let it serve as a constant reminder that the key to unlocking true happiness has always been within your grasp. Embrace it, live it, and let it guide you to heights you never imagined possible. The future is yours to shape, and with every mindful decision, you pave the way for a life rich with purpose, resilience, and a joy that transcends the ordinary. So, I ask you once more, will you seize this opportunity to change your life? Will you choose to focus on what you can control and let the rest fall away like leaves in the wind? I believe in you, and I know that together, we can build a world where inner strength reigns supreme and every challenge is met with the calm assurance of a well-trained mind. Let this be the beginning of a new era, a time when we stand united in our commitment to living with intention, purpose, and the unyielding conviction that true happiness comes from within. Embrace the journey, cherish the lessons learned, and let your life be a shining example of the transformative power of Stoic wisdom. As our time together draws to a close, let these words resonate in your heart. The secret to unlocking true happiness lies not in the pursuit of perfection or the illusion of complete control over the external world, but in the courageous act of mastering your inner self. Every decision you make, every thought you choose to nurture, is a step towards a life where peace, resilience, and genuine joy are not fleeting moments but permanent states of being. I invite you to take these lessons to heart, to challenge yourself every day, and to share this message of hope and inner strength with those around you. Together, we have explored the profound depths of Stoic philosophy and witnessed how its timeless principle, the power of focusing on what is within our control, can transform our lives in ways that are both surprising and deeply satisfying. Let this be a call to action for every one of us, a call to rise above the chaos, to find our inner sanctuary amidst life's storms, and to live each day with a renewed sense of purpose and joy. This is our moment, our chance to redefine what it means to be truly happy. And the journey starts right here, right now. Thank you for taking the time to listen, to reflect, and to embrace this extraordinary perspective on life. I am honored to share this space with you, and I look forward to the incredible transformations that await as you put this Stoic principle into practice. Together, we will conquer the challenges that lie ahead, celebrate the victories, and continue on this endless quest for true, lasting happiness. Now, let us step boldly into the future, armed with the wisdom of the ancients and the determination of modern warriors, ready to create a life that is as beautiful and resilient as the philosophy we hold dear.